In this session, let's learn how to create a materialized view. Okay, and the option we are going to use is on commit. That means whenever data is inserted or updated or deleted in the base tables and a commit is performed, we want to reflect those changes immediately on the materialized view. Okay, so the syntax is create materialized view, the name, okay, build immediate. That means whenever we are creating the materialized view, immediately we want the data to be pulled and stored in the materialized view. Okay, refresh force. That means it will try to attempt for a fast refresh, and if it cannot do that, it will do a complete refresh. Okay, and we want it to be refreshed as soon as a commit is performed on the source table. That is why we are mentioning the on commit as, and this is the SQL. Okay, you can put any SQL as long as it is not too complicated. Okay, here you see I am using table name @remote DB. This remote DB is nothing but your remote link or a database link which exists in some other server. Okay, you see I'm accessing sales @remote _ DB, product @remote _ DB. That means I'm referring to these tables present in some other server. Okay, but for our demo I'll not be using this because I don't have any remote server, so I will be using a local server to demonstrate the creation of materialized view. Okay, so this is the SQL. Okay, and how many rows I have? I have about 88 rows. Okay, so let me note that down. Okay, 88 rows. Okay, and let me create a materialized view. Create materialized view, and I want to name it as sales _ C _ MV. Okay, and we want this to be built immediate. Okay, build immediate. Okay, and we want a refresh of force, and we want this to be refreshed on commit. Okay, so on commit and as. That's it. That's all. It's as simple as it is. Okay, and now let me run this. You see materialized view sales _ C _ MV is created. Now let's query this materialized view. Select star from. Okay, let's see how many rows we have. 88 rows, right? Whatever the data we have in sales table and product table, using this query we have pulled the data and stored in the MV sales _ C _ MV, right? Okay, now let me insert some data into sales. Okay, so for that I will insert into sales values 12th Jan 2015, order ID 1589, product ID 101, customer ID 12, salesperson ID 1000, quantity 20, unit price 20, sales amount 400, tax amount 40, and total amount 440. Okay, I'll close this and I'll insert the data. One row inserted, and let me commit. Okay, before going to the MV, let's execute this SQL and see how many rows we have. Okay, let's go back down. You see totally 89 rows are there, right? Okay, now let's query the materialized view and let's see how many rows we have. 89. You see, automatically as soon as we inserted the row into the sales table and performed a commit, the row automatically got refreshed in the materialized view. Cool, right? Yes. The same case with the update or delete. Okay, if you delete any row, immediately that row will be deleted from the materialized view. Similarly, if you update any row in the base table sales, it will immediately be updated in the materialized view. Okay, but I want to warn you whenever you are using the on commit option. Think about it. Whenever you are inserting the data into the sales table, immediately the data is being refreshed onto the materialized view. That means an extra operation is being performed, right? Yes, sometimes it can be costly. Okay, if you don't want the data to be refreshed immediately, don't go for it. Unless it's very important for you to be refreshed immediately, don't go for the on commit option. Okay,